Okay, in this video, I have to be very careful what I say because I don't want to misconstrue anything, so I have police at my door again for no reason. I don't have anything to hide, I just don't need to misconstrue anything. So here's cause for concern. And I am greatly concerned about this because I see a bunch of little factors adding up. Okay? I get an email saying Sally Blevins, investigator in a major crimes unit at Hillsborough State Attorney's Office, has viewed my LinkedIn profile. So I go to LinkedIn and, obviously I have this homicide detective looking at my LinkedIn page as of yesterday, which was August 25th, Monday, August 25th. And to make it even worse, I scroll down and now here's the big problem. Someone in the staffing and recruiting industry from Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the big problem. And the reason why that's the big problem is because I listen to a YouTube. Let me be very clear for the dumb police listening. I listen to a YouTube channel that is obviously not my own called the X22 Report. And in this video right here I just clicked on, where it says Libyan government overrun central bank.
America, we help make secure financial tomorrows a reality for over 19 million.
Where it says Libyan government overrun, central banker invasion, prepping of Libya, episode 450. For the record, let's all state this for the record, episode 450 of X22 Report. Toward the, I say 36-minute mark, this report is saying that ISIS is planning an attack on Charlotte, North Carolina, a mall in Charlotte, North Carolina. And see, the reason why this is alarming is because I have people on my LinkedIn from the staffing and recruiting industry from Charlotte, North Carolina on my LinkedIn. And then I have Sally Blevins, a homicide detective, profiling me at the same time. So I see a fix here. It looks like the fix is in on me. And here's the other problem. Going back to this Charlotte, North Carolina supposed mall attack, here's another problem, because I, a long time ago, spoke to psychic Kimberly Bunch, who said that there would be a betrayal in my name in mass consciousness perceptions. So in other words, what she's hinting at is that I would be blamed for something that I didn't do, and the public would think I was some sort of criminal. And so basically I am probably going to be the next Trayvon Martin, where Trayvon Martin was not killed. It was a different black guy that was killed, and they said it was Trayvon, but it was really what. In other words, I'm going to be disappeared of, and the fix is in. And it looks like this. Okay, this is a woman, obviously, so she's not a Freemason. She's probably not an Eastern Star. Sally Blevins, homicide detective at Hillsborough State Attorney Office. And, you know, she's all, in this article here, she's like bragging. She's like, Blevins was instrumental in finding 31-year-old Seraphin Pellet. See, 31, 13. See the number play here. Blevins was instrumental in finding 31-year-old Seraphin Pellet wanted on first-degree murder. And she's like, oh, I was never a good secretary, and I was a bad part-time waitress. And she's like, oh, I've been successful where a lot of others have tried and failed, says prosecutor Shirley Williams, speaking about Blevins. So basically, this woman, I have a homicide detective profiling me, and I can see the draconians setting me up, because what they're doing is ISIS is gonna, according to the X-22 report here on YouTube, ISIS is going to attack Charlotte, North Carolina, and then you have, 1 month ago, you have someone from Charlotte, North Carolina showing up on my LinkedIn, and then this Sally Blevins chick says, oh, look at this. He's got, you know, someone from a recruiting industry from Charlotte, North Carolina, so he might have a reason to go to Charlotte, North Carolina. So it's basically like a draconians set me up with, you know, putting this in my LinkedIn, and then they put out a thought form for this homicide detective to come on my LinkedIn and see this, and then so this Sally Blevins detective is putting 2 and 2 together and thinking that she's mistakenly thinking that I have a reason to be in Charlotte, North Carolina for this ISIS attack. So I can totally see the police showing up at my house and like detaining me and all this other bullshit, and let the record show that I own no firearms. The record might say I have purchased them, but I've sold all of them because I needed the money for college. And I am a soulful person. I meditate. I don't want anything to do with violence. I mean, you can tell by my voice that I'm not like frantic or, you know, crazy. So this is just very concerning that here last night I saw that on the X-22 report you have this man around the 36-minute mark saying that ISIS is planning some sort of attack on the Charlotte, North Carolina, and then as sure as shit I come here and there's this, and this is for no reason. Look at this. North Carolina, I have no family there. There's nothing there. There's no reason for this to be here. I haven't applied for any jobs on Charlotte, North Carolina or anything. There's no reason for this to be here. And then here you have this, you know, detective on my LinkedIn, and this is for like literally no reason. This is like, it's just a fucking setup is what it is. And it's like Kimberly Bunch said, she said there would be a betrayal in mass consciousness perception. So in other words, I'm going to be the equivalent of like a missing plane, or the equivalent of a Trayvon Martin who's still alive, and I'm going to be the equivalent of those type of people. So I don't like this at all. And Mrs. Blevins, Miss Sally Blevins, investigator woman, I'm really an anomaly, and I don't fit any profile for any terrorist or killer or any of that crap, because those people are hysteric people, those people are imbalanced people, and I eat a very grounding diet, very entity-free grounding diet, and I'm not that kind of person. So whatever suspicions you have of me, you're better suited looking for someone else, because I really am not job security for you. Do I make myself clear?